Oh, you think you're the dog in the doghouse? What are you doing? What are you? You're not the dog?
How's it? English. Welcome to Mongoose Max Hawaii, the channel. Yay! The bells are back. The ticker timer. Alright. Oh, this is a little vlogging news. It is Tuesday. I have to be Toastmaster tomorrow. I have a dentist appointment today. One of our Toastmaster guests is going to be, two of our Toastmasters are having birthday, so there's a big birthday bash Wednesday. There's just a bunch of stuff coming in. I don't know what it is. And the birds keep waking me up. It's like 2:30 in the morning. I have to go chase them. Anyways. And all kinds of weird stuff going on. Okay. Let's cap some of its stuff up. The Kilauea Volcano is erupting again. Yes, boom boom, and it's erupting. And you can see in the picture there, they're collecting little lava for their, I don't know, the bucket. They're putting it in a bucket. What? Here's some lava. And they test stuff. It's all like in the safe zone, so a bunch of visitors are coming over to watch the volcano and be unified. I've never seen that before, because they're not very common. And what else is going on? Kilauea means spewing and spreading. So that's what the Hawaiian word Kilauea means, spewing forth. And also on Maui, I don't know, maybe we should, if we pray for the banyan tree to sprout back, we might not know if it's power of prayer. I'm not saying stop praying, because our prayer. But the banyan tree is getting so much scientific type of help. It's incredible. They got soil specialists and making sure it's injected down into the soil. They've checked. They have these little things that it's kind of like, I feel like I was like in the hospital thing, and they had the things on the arm and taking measurements to see if water's flowing through the branches. They might have to cut down 10% of it. But a lot of it is still intact. So the banyan tree has a good chance, and they're doing all kinds of scientific stuff in the biology. Is that right? Arbor trees. So there it is. So we'll see, though. The planter plants the seed, but God makes it grow. And the monkey pod trees might have taken the brunt. So there's monkey pod trees which were lost, as if to say they gave their lives. The monkey pod trees pushed a lot of the fire over to the top side of the banyan tree instead of hitting it directly. So even the park benches below weren't burned. So interesting. The fire spread, wind, what kind of thing. And yeah, the big news internationally,
Kill Jong-un
is on an armored train pulling up into somewhere in Russia because Putin and Kim Jong-un are going to make deals. So Kim Jong-un wants to sell weapons to Russia because Russia wants weapons, and Kim Jong-un wants, I don't know, supplies. So it's kind of like an arms deal between, oh my god, he'd go all the way from North Korea to Russia. That's kind of like a pretty big move. And there's all kinds of military craft and everything all around Taiwan with China. China's getting all weirded out too. So there's just all kinds of weird stuff. Let's check out the news. I'm getting a little scared with all this stuff. Okay, ready, set. Which way do we go here? Oh yeah, that way. To the news. On the Maui wildfires, the people there are mistrusting the government, right? Because apparently there's all this social media disinformation that they can attribute to China. Mistrust among the Haina fires stoked by China, including a claim that the fire started from secret government testing of a weather weapon. So I guess this is the space laser kind of thing. For those kind of stories, check out my debunked top 5. It's not a space laser. There's wind and the sparks in the ground and the dry brush. But they have this thing where there's a space there. So they got these people that lost their homes. China took advantage of the mistrust and information vacuum, which spread disinformation to kill them. So I'm not sure where they're hooking it to China. I guess because maybe it's on TikTok and stuff, and the parent company of TikTok. I don't know. But apparently China's filling in all this kind of space laser type of conspiracy theory about which makes the Lahaina people distrust the government. What else can we do? And of course, then there was a 9/11 thing just yesterday. I can't wrap my head around it, especially the people that jumped off the buildings. That's the thing that got me. I was like, oh my god, you either burn up or jump. And in sports, this lady's like, hey, check out my orange-like shoes. She once discovered love for the sport. She realized it could take the, I don't know, she's about to run. And I think the Jets won, even though their quarterback the guy Rodgers got injured, and still yet they won, I guess. So they're just, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Not one of my fave teams. But they were all New York. See, the Buffalo, North New York State, Buffalo, and Jets, they were both New York teams, and it was 9/11 game. You know what? Just relax. Speaking of Scott Rogers, there's Chris Evans. He's Captain America. He's getting married. Okay, whatever. But back in the day, remember 1987 when you wanted to just relax? You just dress up like the founding fathers and say,
you know what? I'm going to amend the Constitution myself. You can be Benjamin Franklin, and I shall be Madison, and
this kid, I don't know, Jefferson. Kids at Kilauea High School celebrated the U.S. Constitution's 200th birthday. With the day-long celebration, recreating the document signing, so they signed it. So who got to be John Hancock? He signed it really big because King George IV had glasses. The bells of St. Mary, what am I gonna do? The bells, they beckon me. Alright, let's just do a little letter to the editor and get this over with. Thanks for watching. I don't know. These aren't as popular as I... but right now, there's something I can do. Oh, political cartoon.
It was only a matter of time.
Pumpkin spice scented Christmas trees. Huge September sale. Pumpkin spice Christmas trees, where September meets Christmas shopping. There's a bunch of homeless stuff. Everyone's like, they're outlawing shopping carts. This lady got monster houses. Homeless camp. Just read one. Clean up homeless encampment in Ivile. I am a retired registered nurse who has lived on Oahu since 2001. I go to the PetSmart by the Salvation Army off Nimitz Highway every 4 to 5 weeks, regularly for many years. This area is the worst I've ever seen it, with a particularly bad, unsightly homeless encampment. All you see is trash piled everywhere, scattered the entire length of the street on both sides. Dogs stroll aimlessly in the street without a leash or person present. I am particularly embarrassed by this little area. It's an embarrassment to Hawaii. At first, I thought the city was the one to clean it up. Should I add to the hundreds of calls to 911? September 11th. Complaints get lost in an overworked system, but now I think that maybe it's the responsibility of Salvation Army or Goodwill to keep the area occupied in a somewhat livable condition. They are part of the neighborhood. They need to clean it up. Or does something like this need to be brought up to the attention of the State Department of Health? Nurse Inga McLaughlin, Salt Lake. Thank you, Inga. Just rat them out. What can you say? Oh my gosh. It's true. It's true though. The Salvation Army, right? Because it gets all the cheap seats and all the cheap stuff, and then the homeless just run outside there. They just like camp out. Just like, what do you shop there and then just go to the sidewalk and just, hey, I got stuff. You can't oust me. I don't know. It's a big thing. Anyways, have a wonderful Tuesday. Let's not make it long. Let's go. Wonderful Tuesday. Remember, the lava is spewing. What do I do? Oh, press the bar. Oh, lava everywhere. Oh, it's going to be nice. The wind's up. Some rain coming in. Aloha to you. Yeah. Good day. Banyan tree is going to come back. Banyan.